Do you ever find yourself thinking it's too late for me? Like either I'm too old to try this, or I'm not in that point in my life anymore, or my kids aren't young anymore. It's too late for me to do something. I caught myself thinking that today. I was scrolling through Facebook, and one of my friends had asked a question about, she wanted to know what other people were having for dinner, and so I decided to go to her comments and see what new suggestions people were making, because I was like, ooh, that sounds good, let's try something new for dinner too. And as I'm looking at all these recommendations that her friends were making in the comments section, I was like, oh, that sounds so good, that sounds amazing. And then I caught myself kind of getting a little bit sad, like, and overwhelmed. Like, I wish that I could make amazing meals like that for my kids. I wish that that I could provide for them like that. And then instead of just letting my subconscious run its course, my conscious thoughts took over, and I was like, whoa, Michaela, like, yes, all of those ingredients are overwhelming. Yes, your kids are teenagers and you haven't, cooked amazing meals all their life. Yes, you have here and there, but you fed them and they are still at home. It's like totally not too late for me to start trying to make some of these meals that I wish I had been making all along for my kids. And like, instead of letting myself get stuck in my feelings as far as wishing I had always been this way, I decided, you know what? I'm going to pick one of these meals that everybody is talking about, and I'm going to, oh, there's a wreck. A second, let me concentrate for a second. I said to myself, I'm going to pick one of these meals that people are mentioning, and I am going to look up what the ingredients are. I'm going to go get the ingredients, and I am going to start making these meals that I really want to make that look amazing in the pictures, one meal at a time. And that is enough. That is good enough. And that is being proactive towards the life that I want to create. And so I think tonight we're having some sort of chicken tortellini soup that's like really creamy. It looks amazing. So yeah, when I pick my kid up from school, we're going to go to the store and get the ingredients for that, and that's what we're going to have tonight, because I am not going to just sit here and wallow in what I wish my life was. I am going to go get the ingredients and create the soup that looks so amazing. Now, whether or not it turns out amazing, that's we'll find out. But the thing is, nothing is ever perfect like the first time that we try it. Nothing is ever perfect like, I mean, I guess sometimes it can be. Most things, not everything is perfect right off the bat. Like, you could get lucky, or it could just be your thing. It could turn out amazing. But when you're trying something new that you're not used to doing, we often expect perfection. And we feel like we should just be able to do it, like just be able to do a perfect workout at the gym, just be able to learn the ukulele really fast. We should just be able to, make this recipe even though we're not used to cooking with all these ingredients. Like, no, it is 100% normal for whatever new thing you are trying to take time to learn. It could take days, weeks, months, years, depending on what you're wanting to progress to. And if you don't give up, then you can get to where you want to be. Nobody ever got to the top on accident. Like, everybody that rises to the top or reaches their goals gets there because they set their expectation, because they set their goals, and then they take the baby steps and the mini goals to get to the bigger place they want to be. Like, you don't just snap your fingers or close your eyes and you're there. What I'm trying to say, I guess, is it's never too late. Whatever you want to try, what you want to do, whatever you want to do. If you want to start cooking more meals for your kids, if you want to have family game nights, start a new tradition, start a hobby. Go get me some Chick-fil-A. I'm starving. And then we're going to the park where my brain can just do whatever it wants to do. first. First, I'm going to kind of park and finish this video. Anyway, you might be thinking, oh, it's too late for me. I can't do this anymore. I don't have the time or the skills or the, drive or the ability. You might not have everything that you need to be perfect right this very minute. But with a growth mindset and with determination and with consistency, you can definitely arrive at where you desire to be if you really desire to be there. You're not going to get there sitting back and making excuses. Those are limiting beliefs that are literally limiting where you're going to be able to go in life. But if you decide, okay, I am going to take baby steps to get to where I want to be and do those baby steps consistently. If you miss a day, you miss a day, but get back up and keep doing those baby steps. Make a list of the baby steps that you need to incorporate into your life in order to arrive at your goal or your vision for your life. And then do them. Take action to do them. It's not until the pain of staying where you're at is greater than the pain of taking the steps to get to where you want to be. It's not until that you're going to consistently move forward. But I promise you, if you consistently put forth effort next month, 30 days from now, 6 months from now, 1 year from now, 5 years from now, you are going to, if you don't give up, you are going to be in a totally different place than you are right now. But you know what's going to happen if you don't put forth the effort into the areas you want to change or how you want to reinvent your life or what you want to do different? If you don't put forth the effort to change, a week from now, a month from now, 6 months from now, a year, 5 years from now, you're still going to be right here, exactly where you're at, with regrets that you didn't do or start what you could have started with little micro steps today when we were talking about it. So here's your challenge, here's your motivation. If you have something that you keep telling yourself is too late for, if there's something you want to be, do, create, whatever it is, and you just keep putting it off because you think it's too late, make a list of the baby steps that you need to take to get there. Make a list of how you need to identify who you need to step into being and start doing those things. Doesn't have to be perfect. You're not going to be perfect right off the bat. But do what it takes. Make the decisions, make the choices to get to where you need to be to become that person. Just because you are around midlife does not mean that your life is over. In fact, your life is just beginning. You have no restrictions. The life that you lived as a kid, as a teenager, as a young adult, you had rules and restrictions still. We are stepping into an age now in midlife where we don't have anything holding us back like we did when we were younger. And so yes, we have other obstacles that we're facing. But as far as our autonomy, we have all the freedom in the world to be and create whoever we want to be. And we have the whole second half of our life left where we can live even more abundantly and free than we did the first half. This is exciting times, y'all. I hope that you've liked and subscribed to my videos so that you don't miss out on anything, because y'all, we are going to be going places. So I will see you in the next video.